Hi, I'm Claire and this is my husband Nick. We met in an online chat room in 2001 and ended up getting married in 2006. We're a fairly normal, hard-working couple. We love travelling and enjoying a drink or two. In early 2020, we decided we wanted a whole new life-changing challenge. So we said goodbye to our jobs. We sold our Wiltshire farmhouse. We packed up our things and made the move to France. In early 2001, I went back to the UK to finalise our house sale and pick up my Aga. I was on Facebook on an Escape to the Chateau fan club page when I saw this advert. I messaged Nick the advert. Curiosity got the better of him and he went and arranged a viewing. With the instructions from me, I trust your judgment. If you think I'll like it, put in an offer. The offer was accepted and we finally got the keys on the 10th of June 2021. Join us and our dogs, Merlot and Flora, as we renovate our Maison de Maitre.
Well, I've brushed the chimney. I have bought this brush for chimney sweeping with a very long pole. I've done all the way up. I've now lit a fire which seems to be drawing absolutely fine. I have bought a chimney cleaning block which I'm going to put on, and then once it's all died down again, possibly leave it till tomorrow now, I'll brush it again and that will remove any other residue from the inside of the chimney. This is the first time I've lit a fire in the Maison de Maitre. We hope to have more here, but one of the requirements for having a fire is that you have the chimney swept twice a year. When you've got 13, or rather 12, because we've taken the one out from the laundry room, when you've got 12 chimneys, it would become horrendously expensive. So I've invested in the products to do it myself. It doesn't seem like an awfully complicated thing to do. So now the embers are starting to die down a bit. Let's poke them, spread them around. I'm going to put on this cleaning block and, I don't know, run away, I guess. Let's see what happens. Hopefully no toxic chemicals will come out. In fact, just in case they do, I'll shut down that on the front of the fire a bit. What do you reckon, Flora?
Oh, many months ago when we moved into this house, in this lovely front room, there was a stain, a big stain on the carpet here. And Nick called it something like granny juices or granny stain. And finally, I've got around to try and sorting this out before Christmas, just to make something happen. So I have bought this fantastic carpet cleaning machine from Amazon, and I'm going to give this a whirl, and I'm going to see if I can just do anything with this, because it's a really horrible, crappy carpet. We can't really pull it up at the moment because it's glued down to the floor, but let's see how this goes. I've done a test patch and it's come up slightly better, but we'll wait and see.
Well, I'm in what will become the breakfast room, or dining room in the Maison de Maitre, where I swept the chimney, and then I lit the fire. I put on that special log that does chemical things to the chimney. I think when I swept it yesterday, I was using a very flexible 7 metre long rod, which isn't really suitable for these chimneys because it's more like 9 or 10 metres to the top of the chimney from down here. So I've been out today and I bought some rods which are they're each 1.4 metres long. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them, so plenty to get up to the top of the chimney. So I'm going to clean it now, which is what's recommended after you use those burning logs. So I think it hardens any of the bits that may have been stuck to the inside wall of the chimney, and then you can, with this metal brush, it will just go up the chimney and break off anything that is there. So there you go, that's what I'm doing today. After this, then we'll happily have fires in here. Later on today, we're going to paint a section of the wall white because we've got our projector here that we had for Claire's birthday. We had the Nightmare Before Halloween film in here, so which worked nicely actually against the mottled coloured wall, but she wants to have a film in here again tonight. This time we're going to have a fire going, the wall is going to be white, it's going to be a bit more enjoyable in here. We do also have a fan heater. I'm not sure quite how effective this fire will be, but if I clean it now and light it nice and early, there's a chance I'll shut the shutters, or close the shutters. That will help insulate it here. So we'll see how toasty we can get this room, because that fire is, unless we use the electric fan heater, going to be the only warmth. So best get on and get sweeping.
I've been going over the same patch now for about 10 minutes. I've got my helper there. And it's made a slight amount of difference. You know, bearing in mind that this is probably like a prehistoric stain. Oh, yuck.
Right. Now I'm going to try with this rounded brush to see how easily that goes up. You can just see, poking out the top of the chimney, the brush. So I know I've got the right length rods. I've used 9 of them to get up to there, from the bottom down there. So good, I'll be able to put it back down now, and that'll be the chimney cleaned. There we have it. Clean fireplace, brand new fire. Gonna get it going nice and early. Got some bigger logs I can put on this. Our log burning stove can't take big logs, so the big logs are gonna go on here. Hopefully it'll make it nice and warm. We shall see.
It's Tuesday, it's day off work. I decided to finally come into this room. I want to paint the cinema wall. I'll say the cinema. I want to paint one of the rooms in the old house so that we can use it as a cinema pop around Christmas. great film on. Apocalypse Now! Yay, Martin Sheen! You know the whole small thing in the house? That's better.
We've come to look at rugs, so I've trapped Claire in the rug display.
Shall I come out? Ah!
Today we've been out shopping for our swimming pool, haven't we?
Yep.
And we put down a deposit on our swimming pool, and you were very happy because originally I wanted a swimming pool with a deep end and like a gradient, like what a normal pool in my mind would be like, but you wanted a flat one, didn't you?
Yep.
So why did you want a flat one? So you
So you
could
can stand up anywhere and still breathe.
Because you're worried about being in a pool.
Not just me,
Okay,
anyone.
fair enough. So you're happy that you got the pool all at one level. I'm happy that I got the pool in the colour that I wanted. And then we
English Channel.
yeah, I picked grey because it reflects the sky, and you even told the man in French that it was like the English Channel. That wasn't embarrassing at all. Was it?
For me,
No, you were laughing. And then we went and we had a lovely lunch. And then we went to one of your favourite places, didn't we?
if you say so.
Yeah, where's your favourite place?
Don't think we're talking about Hyper U, are we?
No, we're not talking about Hyper U.
It'll be Mr. Bricolage.
And why do we love Mr. Bricolage?
Because, I don't know, we just seem to spend a lot of money there.
And a lot of time there.
Yeah.
And now we're on the way home. And one of the things that we bought is a rug. And the rug will, even though I've cleaned the carpet, it will give added protection to the area in the living room where the horrible old lady stains are. A new rug for Christmas. We've got to the age now where we think we can pull one of these rugs off in style. And we're going to make it so that it covers any of the last remnants of the stain. And of course we have the person with the first crumbs on the rug. Why are you choosing to eat your treat on the rug?
Because it's a nice comfy rug.
Is it a nice rug? Merlot, what do you think of the rug? Please don't wee on it.
Or poo.
Or poo on it. Ah!
Today's job is to cut a hole in the wall to get the drainage pipes from inside the house to outside, and hopefully the house won't fall down. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut the concrete pathway across here to allow me to dig down to get the pipe out from this side, and then I'm going to go inside with my chisel bits and long drills and things and see if I can cut through the wall underneath ground level. the cellar is kind of half in and half out of the ground, so I don't actually, I'll be able to come out fairly close to surface level here, which is fine, because then by the time it goes across to connect into the existing sewer pipes, there'll be a good fall on it. So I've got to get this concrete path dug first off. Here goes. Alright, so I've chopped 2 lines, gone across a couple of times, so hopefully the bits of concrete will break out fairly easily, and then dig that down a little bit, and then I'll go inside and start in there. And find my really big hammer. Get the pointy one out, I think. I think I need a bigger drill. That doesn't seem to be doing very much. So do I persevere, or do I go shopping? As you can see, I didn't go shopping. I've made progress. So here's a bit of a lesson for you. It's not how big your tool is, it's what you do with it. So I've nearly, well over halfway across this. It's only a thin bit of concrete path, isn't it? So just going to get that out, dig down a little bit, and then I'm going to go inside and make a hole in the wall. Alright, well, I've cut the concrete, dug down a little bit, found some tree roots. I think that's about a foot down. I think that will do, say a foot, 30 centimetres. We're in France. Maybe 40. But I will aim to come out the wall down there. So that went quite well, and no shopping trips involved. Yay! That was remarkably easy. The short answer is no. I have drilled through from the outside of the wall, but it hasn't come out inside. Right, I'm actually going to stop with that wobbly drill bit, go and get my breaker chisel and continue with using that. Just like when they broke through at the Channel Tunnel, or Tunnel de la Manche, because the French don't like calling it the English Channel. They came from both sides. And look, there, if you can see it in the shadow, there is the drill bit from the other side. So I found it. However, it is that big and my pipe is that big. So at least I know where the hole is. I should be able to drill around it. I'll make this opening a little bit better. Drill around it, and then hopefully not too much of the wall will collapse. Well, you just heard me talking about collapsing in the middle of walls. Well, I've gone and got my arm stuck. I know I've got my phone with me, but there's no phone signal down here, so I don't quite know what to do. Claire's away for a few hours. Nah, only joking, as if I'd do a thing like that, come on. But I have got daylight through my tunnel. I'm making more progress. Look, I've got a kind of smiley face. Well, it's not the prettiest of holes, because I've not done it with a hole saw, primarily because of the thickness of the walls here, but I think it's big enough for a pipe, so I shall go and get a pipe and stick it through and see if the pipe goes and is falling in the right direction. Yay! Yay! The pipe fits through the hole. Just need to make sure it's going downwards towards the outside.
So today I'm finally back on with trying to get at least one set of these shutters done. Don't get me wrong, they're lovely, but the problem that I've got is I've painted them in anthracite grey, which is lovely, but then we both kind of thought, oh well, we can paint the metalwork in black, you know, in black metal paint, but where the shutters are that old, you can't just take the metalwork off the shutter, paint the black, and then reapply the metalwork to the shutter. You've got to paint the shutter and then paint the metalwork, which you can't remove from the shutter, which is, to be honest with you, a major pain in the arse. What I'm doing, I'm going over the metalwork with this Hammerite black gloss paint. I'm just doing it freehand because otherwise it's going to take even longer to mark all of the shutters up with masking tape and then paint the Hammerite black. It's just a pain where it's fiddly. It's just taking time really. But hey ho, if anyone's done this before with these shutters that can give me any tips, please comment below, because I think that this is going to take me a year easily, but I think that this is just going to drive me insane. Yes, I will get quicker at it, but it's just outside trying to have a bit of a clear round and do some bits while I'm doing the shutters. Lovely weather. Oh, totally tropical. Oh, well, at least I know where my sledge is.
We're in the cinema room and we've lit the fire.
So this week's film, thank you very much, is Trainspotting.
Oh, classic.
And
This week's wine of the week is a Crow's Hermitage. For those of you that don't know, the Crow's Hermitage region is about 6.5 hours away from us. It's south of Lyon on the River Rhone. And it's a lovely soft red wine normally.
This one in particular is from Lidl, in Lidl's fine wines department.
I think it's priced at €7.99.
It is.
Bargain.
So also this week there has been a special birthday in the house. It has been Flora's first birthday. And we took some pictures.
We had a party.
And Noah also got something too, so it wasn't left out.
So otherwise this week, we've had a good week. We've ordered our swimming pool from a company in Cognac. Unfortunately, it won't be here until October next year, but it'll be something to look forward to. In the meantime, cheers! Cheers! And cheers to you!
It is lovely, isn't it? Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed watching this episode, please give us a like and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and our website, www.theexpatbutchers.com.
See you next week.
Bye!
Bye.